Welcome to another presentation at the East Trade Winds, a chapter of the World Referral Network, hosted by Bernie Fransgrove and Wayne Pratt. The presentation today is titled Mastering Memberships, Insights from Aurora Smart Tags. Our guest is Richard Scott from Aurora Smart Tags. Membership site management is a common challenge for businesses and solopreneurs. Richard Scott, the founder of Membership for Good, specializes in streamlining and enhancing membership site operations. His strategies focus on boosting member engagement and retention, crucial for community building and sustainable business growth. Richard's expertise is particularly beneficial for small to medium-sized businesses and individuals at the onset of their business journey, helping them leverage membership benefits effectively. Through Membership for Good, he offers practical solutions that simplify the complexities of membership management, ensuring that businesses can focus on core growth activities while maintaining strong member relations.
Aurora, we're very much focused on trying to find ways to help businesses, help individuals, help charities, and help all sorts of good causes and just great opportunities to help. And as a result, one of the things that we've started to do probably about 2.5, 3 years ago was to build a membership system. When I started networking for good 4.5 years ago, there wasn't any decent membership system out there. It was really a struggle. And if you run a business, you want to be able to build your own community. But just tell me, what business these days doesn't want to build their own community? And how do you do it? There are lots of CRM systems that are out there and they form part of the solution, but that's not the entire solution. You've still got to be able to pull everything in. You've got to be able to service your audience. And so having a platform that you can then work in parallel with other systems is something that I've found to be really useful. And so useful that we've actually had to develop one of our own. So every group, whether it's a club or a charity, a nonprofit, a business, what all groups want to have is they want to have members. They want to have followers and subscribers. They want to be able to track leads and opportunities. And they want to basically build up an audience with awareness. True or true. And so knowing that's what every group really wants, I've got the 3 E's: engagement, engagement, and engagement. Because as a group, you want to be able to manage your engagement with your audience. And you want to be able to manage your membership plans and your tiers. You want to be able to manage your expiry dates. You want to be able to manage any membership passes that you need to give people. So when you register on a wonderful platform like Event Raptor, then you might want to be able to distribute to people passes that they can use to be able to then access a wide range of different perks and benefits. Or if it's actually a live event, for example, you could also use it for security. So you can mark whether people are in or out, whether they actually match the right ID, and so much more, in addition to obviously collecting the interaction data. And so the Membership for Good platform under Aurora was designed in order because it can do all that and so much more. And so as a result, we decided to go from the ground up to basically design and develop our own platform. Simple as that. And so we started pulling together something. And I know you're not going to be able to read that because that is way too small for any human to be able to read with the naked eye. But we've listed all of these wonderful different features to make it really capable. And then we're going to go, oh, but we could do this and we can do that and we can do that and we can do that. And then we realized just how it's become the most versatile and flexible platform for managing memberships I've ever even seen. And so if you wanted to manage your own group, what would you want to get from a membership system? We believe we can do it. We're just getting ready to launch now. And so I'm curious what everybody would want to get from a membership system that would make it really valuable and beneficial for them to want to tie in. Because we've designed it in order that you can interact with other systems, like you can talk to Event Raptor and CRM Wrap. We can link to so many other platforms there, and we can manage all of the memberships. So if you've got your own group, what would you want to be able to use on a system like that? So I'm going to pass back on that note. Back to you.
I've tried to build communities, some successfully and some not successfully. The thing that I've been more excited about with you is have somebody help me with metrics. How do you even check the health of a community? That's really interesting to me.
Yes.
And,
So absolutely. That was one of the foundations of it, are those sort of community metrics. we can actually count. Every time anybody interacts with anybody else, we can actually then see who is interacting with who without necessarily divulging identities of people. So if you're interacting with somebody and you haven't signed in or logged in, then you'll be seen as being an anonymous person. But we can also track the session information to go, anonymous person is the same as that anonymous person. So actually that's the same person without actually revealing who they are. So for example, if somebody had a card like that they could print off from our platform, then they could go around and share their details. Somebody else could scan those details and they could actually swap information. You could share information. You could have one-way contacts, two-way contacts. Every single interaction and every single activity is actually captured and tracked, which gives you a great way of using it. We're even using the same sort of, because it all falls down to the same sort of tagging technology that we've got on our smart tag. It's using that same interactive, clever system behind the scenes to make sure we know what is going on and who's connecting with who. And so, for example, I was doing some work with Zoo fairly recently. This isn't don't wait for the punchline. I was doing some work with the Zoo, and we were looking at how to actually make it so that people, when they're actually interacting with the different enclosures, they could actually be tracked as they go around the zoo. So then you could actually monitor somebody's journey as they go around and go, that anonymous person on session this, it's taken them 45 minutes to get round. Somebody else, they went round it and they went a different route. Someone else did this. When they actually interacted, they got presented on their screen with a custom screen which sort of says, oh, you're at the meerkat enclosure. Do you want to reserve a toy meerkat from the shop? Do you want to sponsor a meerkat? Do you want to adopt a meerkat? Do you want to sign up to the meerkat's newsletter? Do you want to submit this? Do you want to? And you've got all of these different ways to interact. So we're trying to prompt not just the different ways of collecting data, but also the different ways of interacting and then collecting the data on the different interactions as well, which makes it even more interesting about why people are interacting with each other and what everybody's trying to gain from those interactions. Does that make sense? Interesting things behind the scenes that I know that people want to find out, and we're doing our best to help them to find it out without breaching any confidentiality laws.
Unlock the full potential of networking with the World Referral Network. Are you eager to connect with our esteemed guest speaker and delve deeper into the ever-expanding universe of the World Referral Network? Simply scan the QR code now and embark on a journey of endless opportunities. Join us at East Trade Winds, where we gather online every Tuesday from 8 to 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Whether you're a seasoned professional or just starting out, you're welcome to connect with us and other chapters across the World Referral Network. Seize the moment, register for free, and start exploring today. Fancy sharing your insights as a guest speaker? We're looking for you. Reach out to Wayne Pratt to ignite your speaking journey. Email him at motivateyou.ca or connect with Wayne on LinkedIn. Don't wait. Take action and be a part of a global community that's shaping the future of business networking.